Oh boy. Oh, I was not going to make another video today, but there's another idea that came to me. And I'm already in the workout clothes, about to go to the gym, so I said, why not? It's like when you're in the gym and you say, one more rep. One more rep. Keep going, keep pushing. I just had a coffee, if you can't tell. But I just want to make a quick video for you guys here to talk about why you should work out every single day. And I already know that there's going to be somebody watching this that's like, but bro, you need a rest day. If you need a rest day, then that's fine. I used to need rest days too. So I'm not coming for you right now. When I started going to the gym, I got sore all the time. I wasn't really eating right just yet. And I could really only go for about 3 days a week when I started. Now, that being said, I got to the point where gym was going well, started to get more consistent. My muscles were seeing more growth. And of course, I have body goals. I'm still working on getting to the size that I want to be. I want to put at least maybe another 10, 20 pounds on or so in terms of muscle. I heard they're having another Adventures tryout, so I'm going for that. I'm only kind of kidding. But I want to emphasize the importance of this. Right? I know that was a bit of a tangent, but working out every day is going to help you so much. And the reason why is because, number one, it helps your body get active. Sitting is bad for you. No matter what you think, right? Sitting is bad for you. So a lot of people are working some kind of office job or working remotely and they're on their laptop all day. Maybe they're just on their phone doing their work all day, right? But the point is, sitting's bad for you. We're not really meant to be sitting nearly as much as we are, which is funny that school does that to us. Anyways, we should be walking, right? Like people say, to get like 10,000, 20,000 steps in a day, maybe somewhere in between that. A lot of people aren't getting 10,000 steps. So that's like one area to focus in terms of at least getting some exercise in per day, right? And of course, if that's hard for you, work up to that, right? There were times where I was only getting like 3,000 steps a day, and I was like, this is garbage. I need to do more, right? So I would work up to 10,000 or more than that. And then on top of that, so to the argument that you might have about, well, you need a rest day, bro. You need to let your muscles rest, blah, blah, blah. I set things up in a way where I'm not always doing full body workouts and going crazy, right? I set up a specific routine, and some of you have heard of similar routines before, but basically it's push, pull, legs with quad focus, and then a mobility day. So that's day 4, right? Then day 5 would be an upper body focus day. So it's a bit of push and pull, but with different exercises. And then a leg day after that with a hamstring focus. And then day 7, you can use as a rest day if you want. Usually I don't. I just keep it rolling because as you can see, I set this up in a way where you have the rest period in between each muscle group. So that way you can actually still have time to recover, still get the right food, sleep, and nutrients into you. And basically, you're just making progress faster. And that's entirely up to you, how you want to go about it, the pace you want to do it. But I found that works really well for me, and it gives me a lot of growth faster, right? It's really not taking the day off unless like I get sick, or like I feel like I really need to for some reason. But usually I just keep it going because it's easier to just keep that habit going. And honestly, if you're just starting out working out, you might not understand this yet, but if you have been working out for a while, you probably will. There comes a point where you feel weird if you don't exercise that day, or you feel weird if you don't go to the gym or something. So that's the point I'm at. Like, I was gonna skip. It was my rest day yesterday, and I decided to do like a light session, just with like a few, accessory workouts, and just keep it a little bit shorter. Some abs, things like that. But this video is a long way of saying that there's a lot of benefits to working out every day. Not only in how you feel, like your body's gonna feel better because you got out and moved. You're gonna feel better because you're obviously staying in shape or getting in better shape than you were before. And also, it has a lot of mental health benefits, right? Like people kind of joke about like, oh, the only therapy that I need is the gym. Well, a lot of people. This is a little bit brutal, a little harsh, but I think a lot of people who go to therapy also need the gym, right? Like, and don't get me wrong, I think you should do both. Right? Like, I think you should heal and work on your whatever, like your traumas, and work through things so you're the best version of yourself going forward, especially for like your future relationships and things like that. Like, you want to work through those things. I'm 100% not bashing that. I'm just saying that there is some truth to it, right? Like, the gym is a bit of like a sanctuary where you can kind of shut off, just listen to like a podcast or your music and jam out, and just lift some heavy weights or whatever kind of workout you're into. Maybe you're just into like yoga or Pilates or something else. Is like the fact that you're getting moving, you're sweating, you're making your muscles work, working towards the body goal that you have, or maintaining that. It's like so powerful. Because one last note on this, I think, is good to recognize, is that if you do that thing consistently, it shows that you have the level of discipline for anything else in your life. Like, gym's like the gateway drug to success in other areas of your life, because it shows you have the discipline and the consistency to keep showing up. And I mean, you might have heard this before, but like it's again a little bit harsh, but, and I know there's good people, of course, but it's kind of hard to like let's say take a business deal as seriously when the person isn't in shape, right? I mean, that's just like the brutal truth behind it, right? Like, if someone walks in the room, they're looking cleaned up, they don't look crazy, like a slob, right? And they look put together, like they take care of themselves, you're gonna automatically, within the first impression, just think like, man, like this person takes care of themselves, like they look put together, like you have a bit more respect to them going in. Now, it's of course, after that, it's up to the conversation to see if it's actually, whether it's like a worthwhile business partnership, a sale, or even, like the funny part about this, I have to comment on this again. There's a guy who commented on one of my videos recently, who I was talking about making sure to take care of like your finances and your body, right? Like get in the gym so you present well for business opportunities and dates and things like that. And he said like vanity project. Like, that was the only comment, the only thing that he said. And he really just didn't understand. I don't think that it's not vanity. I mean, like, because you got to think, like, you're doing it for your own health, first of all, right? Your health comes first, and then, of course, like, I mean, you want to, hopefully, you want to look nice for jobs or dates, and present well so you can attract the best partner, right? And just feel good in your body. And so, what I don't think he understood is, sure, looks fade, money fades, whatever, right? Like, I mean, you can say all this stuff, but, like, behind that, that's the whole reason, because you see a girl and you're attracted to her appearance first, and then you want to know if she's cool, if she's a good fit for something more, right? And the same goes when she sees you, right? Whether you like to hear this or not, she sees whether you're attractive first, and then she wants to get to know you. So, these are a lot of different reasons. There's plenty more, but it's reason enough so far for you to start getting in the gym, start developing a workout routine every day, so that you feel amazing. You got this.